Hi, I'm Lori from Sprague and Curtis Real Estate. Thank you so much for inviting us to be a part of this year's 7th Up program. We are so excited to share a little bit of our world with you. Before we begin, I'd like to tell you a little more about our agency. Sprague and Curtis is a locally owned real estate company that's been around for over 60 years. In fact, you may have seen some of our signs around town. Since opening, our agents have helped sell over 10,000 properties in central Maine, totaling over $2.5 billion in real estate. That's a lot. Today, we're excited to share a little more about how to become a realtor and what the job entails.
Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Gaudet and I'm a real estate broker with Sprague and Curtis. I've been a real estate broker for about 5 years now. I really enjoy the job. So if you're curious on how you become a real estate broker, the first step is to get your sales agent license. So you would take the real estate course, it's about 60 hours, pass that test, and then you have to pass a state license test. If you decide that you'd like to stay in real estate and move beyond a sales agent license, you would take your associate broker course. And then there's another license that if you want to run your own office, you would get what's called your designated broker license. You know, I think one of the biggest parts of the job that I enjoy is meeting people that I wouldn't normally meet and helping them. Buying a house is probably one of the biggest decisions of most people's lives, and we play a pretty critical role in managing people's expectations and making sure that they're comfortable throughout the process. So I feel like I gain a friend almost every transaction, and that to me is probably my favorite part of the job.
My name is Heather Allen with Sprague and Curtis Real Estate. I've been a realtor for 8 years, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how technology has really helped the real estate industry through the pandemic. So for example, a lot of my appointments these days and over the past year or so have been via FaceTime. So instead of actually meeting a client at the property, I physically go to the location and FaceTime them while I'm there and provide a virtual tour of the home. Another great option is to use a drone for still shots or video footage. It's a great way to get a feel for the neighborhood and the surrounding area around a property without actually being at the home. Both of these options have been a huge help in keeping us safe while continuing to sell real estate through the pandemic.
Hey everyone, I'm sure you're curious how the pandemic affected our line of work. It seemed to have affected almost every aspect of life across the globe for the last 18 months. And because we're seeing so many people and going to so many different places and in and out of people's homes, it was important that we were safe and respectful during this time. So one of the first things we did was implement shoe coverings. So we would put these booties over our shoes. We also covered our hands, so we'd wear rubber gloves when we went into people's homes. And we'd also, everybody's favorite, we'd wear the mask. And when in-person showings weren't possible, we would do a lot of virtual showings where we'd use our phone and various apps to show a house remotely to someone via video. So we'd use Zoom, WhatsApp, and sometimes we even used Facebook Messenger function. Just whatever we could do to keep our jobs going and keep everybody safe. And that said, we had a great year over the last 18 months.